Hi dear students, welcome to a new session of Color Cube. Today we are continuing with chapter 3, operations involving large numbers. In this session we are going to discuss on division. What is division? The division is a method of distributing a group of things into equal parts. If a set is given to you, how can you divide it into equal parts? How can you share it into equal parts? That is the term meaning of division. It is one of the 4 basic operations of arithmetic which gives a fair result of sharing. Division means a better sharing among the given number of people. Simply, in simple terms, we can define division as sharing. Sharing of some items, sharing of people, whatever it be, just sharing of things. Division is one of the 4 basic mathematical operations. When we are discussing on division, 3 terms are there, important terms. Those 3 terms are dividend, divisor and quotient. Let's see more about it. Dividend divided by divisor is equal to quotient. That is the basic equation. Dividend divided by divisor is equal to quotient. What is dividend? The bigger number to be divided is called dividend. Divisor means the number by which the given number is to be divided. This will be a smaller number. The number by which the given dividend to be divided is equal to quotient. Quotient means the answer we got is called a quotient. Here 18 divided by 3 is equal to 6. Here 18 is the dividend. Here 3 is the divisor and we'll get 6. It is the quotient. What is the meaning of 18 divided by 3? Suppose there is 18 sweets are there. You are asked to divide it into 3 equal parts. If we divide 18 into 3 equal parts, you will get 6 sweets on each part. That means 6 plus 6, 12. Again 12 plus 6, 18. Total is 18. And if we divide 18 sweets among 3 students, each of them will get 6 sweets. Now let's see. If there is 10 sweets are there, if you are asked to divide it into 5 equal parts, if you are asked to divide among 5 of your friends, how much each one of them get? 10 sweets are with you. You are asked to give it to 5 friends equally. That means each one of them will get 2 sweets. How you got the answer? 10 divided by 5 is equal to 2. See, this is another question. Here the question will be like this: 11 divided by 4. What is the answer? The bigger number, no? Dividend should be written inside. This is the division form. This is the dividend and the number to be divided, no? Divisor. Number by which the given number to be divided. That we should write here. In 11, how many 4s are there? That is the first step. In 11, how many 4s are there? Whenever a question like that comes, you should remember the multiplication table of the divisor given here. Start saying the multiplication table. 1 into 4 is 4. 2 into 4 is equal to 8. 3 into 4 is equal to 12. See, here only 11. So we should not consider 12. Instead, we should consider a smaller number. 2 into 4, 8. 11, it is less than 11. So, okay. 2, you should write the answer on the top. It is the quotient. 2 into 4 is equal to 8. After that, put a line and subtract it. 1 minus 8 is not possible. So, 11 minus 8. The remainder will be 3. Remainder is 3. Let's see some more examples. Here, 487 divided by 32. Whenever a number is given, you should see the first digit. In 4, is there 32? No. So consider 2 digits. In 48, since there is in 4 there is no 32, we wrote here 0. 0 into 32, 0. So take it down and write just 48 itself. In 48, how many 32 is there? 1 into 32, 32. 2 into 32 is 64. So it is not possible. So 1 into 32 is 32. After that, what we want to do? Subtract it. 8 minus 2 is 6. 4 minus 3 is 1. 16. In 16, there is no 32. So what we should do? Take the next digit down. I took 7. In 167, how many 32s are there? In the side, working space is there, no? There you should multiply and see 32 into 3. What is 32 into 4? What is 32 into 5? And 32 into 6. The number just below this number should be written here. 160. Number just below 167 is 160. So 7 minus 0, 7. 6 minus 6, 0. 1 minus 1, 0. So which is the dividend here? 487. Which is the divisor? 32. Which is the quotient? 15. And remainder is 7. After doing this problem, just below that you should take down each of this and write. Quotient is equal to how much? Divisor is equal to, should write 4 of these terms just below this question. Moving on to next example. 649 divided by 9. What is the first step? Take the first digit in the dividend. Here first digit is 6. In 6, is there 9? No. So put one 0 here. 0 into 9. That is 0 itself. So put a line here, subtract it. 6 minus 0, 6 itself. So take the next digit down. 4. So it becomes 64. In 64, is there 9? When a question like that comes, we should tell the multiplication table of 9. 1 into 9, 9. 2 into 9, 18. 3 into 9, 27. 4 into 9, 36. 5 into 9, 45. And 6 into 9, 54. 7 into 9, 63. Here we have 64. Just a smaller digit is 63. So 7 into 9 is 63. 4 minus 1 is 1. 6 minus 6 is 0. In 1, there is no 9. So take the next digit down. We took the next digit down. 19. In 19, how many 9s are there? See the multiplication table of 9. 1 9 is 9. 2 9s are 18. The number here is 19. We got 18. So 2 into 9 is 18. Subtract it. 9 minus 8 is 1. 1 minus 1, 0. So can you say which is the dividend here? Dividend is 649. Which is the divisor? 9. Quotient is 72. And remainder is 1. Next example is 4527 divided by 5. What is the first step? See the first digit. Is there 5 here? In 4, is there 5? No, it is not possible. So consider the next 2 digits. In 45, how many 5s are there? 9. 9 into 5 is 45. Subtract it. 5 minus 5, 0. 4 minus 4, 0. So take the next digit down. 2. In 2, is there 5? No. There is no. Put 0 here. 0 into 5 is 0. After that, subtract it. 2 minus 0, 2 itself. Take the next digit down. 27. In 27, how many 5s are there? 5. 5 5s are 25. Subtract it. 7 minus 5 is 2. 2 minus 2 is 0. So which is the dividend? 4527, which is the divisor 5, and the quotient is 905. Remainder is 2. Next question is 23,576 divided by 13. Whenever bigger number is there in the divisor, you should multiply it and see on that side. We don't know the multiplication table of 13. So you should write and found here 13 into 2, 13 into 3, 13 into 4, 13 into 5, etc. So that you can easily write it. First digit here it is 2. Into there is no 13. So we consider next the 2 digits. 23. In 23 how many 13s are there? Only 1. 1 into 13 is 13. After that, put a line and subtract it. 3 minus 3, 0. 2 minus 1, 1. In 10, there is no 13. So take next digit down. 105. In 105, how many 13s are there? We don't know it directly. So on that side, working space, please multiply it and see. If you multiply 13 into 8, we will get 104. So 8 here, 18 into 13 is equal to 104. Next step is you should subtract it. 5 minus 4 is 1. 0 minus 0, 0. 1 minus 1, 0. In 1, there is no 13. So taking the next digit down. 17. In 17, how many 13s are there? Only 1. 1 into 13 is 13. 7 minus 3 is 4. 1 minus 1, 0. In 4, there is no 13. So take the next digit down. In 46, how many 13s are there? 3. 3 into 13 is equal to 39. Now subtract it. 6 minus 9 is not possible. So borrow 1. Will become 16 minus 9, 7. And 3 minus 3, 0. Which is the dividend here? 23,576. Which is the divisor? 13. Quotient is 1,813. And the remainder is 7. Next is 3-digit number division. Here on the divisor, 3-digit number is given. The same method is followed here also. Let us see one example. Here the question is 70,544 divided by 215. When a 3-digit number is given here, we should consider the 3-digit here on this place also. So 705 I considered. In 705, how many 215s are there? We don't know the multiplication table of 215. So on the working space, please do the multiplication and say 215 into 2, 215 into 3, 215 into 4, like that. So if we do it like that, we will understand that 3 into 215 will get 645. So now second step is subtract it. 5 minus 5, 0. Here 10 minus 4, 6. And here 6 minus 6, 0. Take the next digit down. In 604, how many 215 is there? Again see, 215 into 2 will get the answer of 430. 2 into 215 is equal to 430. Now subtract it. 4 minus 0, 4. 0 minus 3, is it possible? No. So borrow 1. 10 minus 3, 7. And here 5 minus 4 is 1. In 174, is there any 215? No. So take the next digit down. 1744. How many 215s are there? If bigger number comes, we should multiply the given divisor by bigger digits. That means here, if we multiply with 8, 215 into 8, we will get 1720. Subtract it. 4 minus 0, 4. 4 minus 2, 2. 7 minus 7, 0. 1 minus 1, 0. So, which is the dividend here? 70,544. Which is the divisor? 215. And quotient is 328. And the remainder is equal to 24. And the next question is 65,284 divided by 594. So, first step, see the first three digits here, 652. In 652, how many 594 is there? Only one. 1 into 594. See, here is a correction. Some typing mistake is here. Here we should write 5. 594, not 994. 594 into 1. It will be 594. Don't make mistake. 2 minus 4 is not possible. So 12. Borrow 1. It will become 12. 12 minus 4 is 8. Here only 4 is there. 4 minus 9 is not possible. So borrow 1. Here it will become 14. 14 minus 9. 14 minus 9 is 5. Here 5 minus 5, no? 0. Don't get confused. This is 5. 594 into 1 is 594 itself. So we get 58 only. In 58 there is no 594. So take the next digit down. 588. In 588 also there is no 594. So put one 0. Take next digit. If at a time 2 digits are taken down, we should put one 0 here. Don't forget it. At a time 2 digits are together taken down, we should put one 0 here and take it. Next, we want to find in 5884 how many 594 is there. At the working space, please do the multiplication. 594 into 6, 594 into 7, like that. When you multiply 594 into 9, you will get 5346. Subtract it. Here 14 minus 6 is 8. 7 minus 4 is 3. Here also 8 minus 3 is 5. 5 minus 5, 0. So which is the dividend here? 65,284. Which is the divisor? 594. Quotient is 109. And the remainder is 538. Thank you. Please practice more problems.